everybody. I've broken a little early. Welcome to Canje Plays, and today we're going to be playing Etherfields, where I have all the way on the wrong side of the screen because I am frazzled. I wanted to hop in just a little early to just kind of say sorry about missing earlier. A serious emergency came up, and I had to go handle that, and it was nowhere where I was like, okay, let me sign on and say, okay, shift the schedule. So as soon as I got back here as soon as I can, and then move the schedule to 2 p.m. from noon. So I missed the noon mark, and I want to be professional with it. So I humbly apologize for that. So, yeah. Hey Gazumi, good evening. Hey Brian, good afternoon. You're going to be my entertainment while wrapping presents. Are any of those presents for me? Are they board games? So I just wanted to say I apologize for that, but thank you for my Patreons. I let them know as well, and they've been super understanding. So I appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna kick things off a little early because I missed time. Let's start early. So I completed one dream, and well, I beat the tutorial, and then I completed one dream. So now I'm moving back into the world map. I did some tweaking with the side camera to try. Like I've been doing research. I want to get better at it, and I've been doing some tweaking with it, and I think I got it to a point where you all might enjoy the dream sequences a little bit more. I care zero for the Dreamworld map, but it's part of the game. I've been reading up on Board Game Geek. Everyone's looking for different ideas on how to switch it out. I'm trying to think of a way to where the slumbers and the fates still work into the story instead of omitting them. So I've been doing like some math in terms of some of the maths in terms of saying how what's the path and the count of paths and the amount of slumbers and fates that you intersect before getting to each gate. And then what I want to do is I want to add like a dice aspect to it to say you roll the dice and that's how much slumbers you have to resolve or fates, or maybe something different. I'm just spitballing, right? I'm trying to think of a really good answer. Let's start off. Patrons, thank you so much. Thank you for being so understanding. It was it was hectic, but it's taken care of. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Thank you so much, patrons, for understanding. YouTube subscribers, I humbly apologize. I'm very professional and I apologize for that. Before we dive into the board, last night I talked about that Foreteller had their 15% off sale. There was a really cool announcement. I know people are like, man, you talk about Foreteller a lot. When I find a game, a company, a product that I think is really well needed and awesome, I lift them up as best as I can. And Foreteller has done a phenomenal job. They have not only do they have their 15% off sale, but if you go buy Jaws of the Lion today, then for the $7 price, then tomorrow you get the city events for Jaws of the Lions for free. If you wait until after today, then you'll have to pay. They're bumping up the price to Jaws of the Lion with the new content they're adding, so it'll be $10. So basically, pay $7 now, save $3, or pay $10. It's up to you. But I think that's a good thing to. I think they're doing a fantastic job, and they deserve those accolades. I mean, that group's amazing, and they're making one of the most anticipated games I can't wait to play. Okay, let's get down to the table. Actually, let's get some information and get down to the table. Hey, Jim. Okay, Etherfields 8.4. That's right. The world hates it, but it's an 8.4. That means it's a good game. Thematically, it's a 223. Overall, 1416. It's going to go up. And as soon as we find a way to make the world map work, it's going to go up even higher. The game is good. Okay. I went on my tirade about that for the past few days. I'm not going to continue it here. All right. Michael Orca's made it, published by Awaken Realms. They make good games, rule books, but they make good games. But I do want to recant one of my statements I made yesterday. I said the Etherfields rule book didn't have an index. It does. It has an index in the back. Doesn't stop it from being a terrible rule book, but it has an index in the back. Okay, so let's get down to the table. All right, so I have it set up here. The camera I was talking about that I was messing with that helps with this area, which is going to be the main player when we're going through the dreams, is this guy. Look at that. I'm working on it. I'm skilling up. I'm trying to get better. They have the index to terribleness. Hates the job. I'm skilling up. I'm getting better at the camera. So I've got this over here. I got a my Patreon funded camera that I got going. That I'm trying to make better. So you can see this is where she is. And what I plan to do, I can't do anything about the world map just yet, but what I plan to do is, as I draw slumbers, like let's say I draw this slumber, I'll just put it in here so you can all see what it looks like. So it'll give a better view of the cards until I get another table. That's right. When I move, probably a couple weeks after, I'm getting another table. So the tiny table is going to evaporate. You won't see my floor out here anymore. You'll just see table and opportunity. So new table coming in 2021. It's looking up. Okay. So we'll it'll be a couple of weeks after I move, but it'll be in February. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a good table. I'll make sure I pick something out special and give you all a tour. All right. We're over here in the map that no one wants to talk about. And we're back in the awakened state. And now we need 2 keys, and we need to get to this portal right here. And actually, I can... what this map's all about. We like to get to this portal right here in Metropolis. Or we want to get to this portal right here in Pandemonium. So we just have to determine which way we need to walk. So we're here. And we got to do this silly winding pathway. We've added some new slumbers since we solved the first riddle. And we added a new fate. So we'll be doing some combating, doing some good stuff. The delta always goes at the bottom. Fates to shuffle up. And if you enjoy the content, you know, subscribe and like. Subscribe and like. Shuffle that up. Shuffle up the flaws, because we got a new flaw to add. And we still have a flaw, and we have our ether that ended last time. So hopefully we can make that work. We will shuffle up the turn order cards. Alright. And we will pick our items. The turn order card starts out like that. Best mechanic ever. Quick question, I missed the first few minutes. Have you progressed in your campaign in the meantime, or picking up right at the end of the previous video? Picking up right at the end of the previous video, Sajat. No, we play this game together. I don't push forward without you. So we play this game together. So we get items that we get to play. Wheel. I got this lovely new item that was the key. Get that down here. See this thing, the key to everything. And it says if I discard this card, I gain a key. So yay. So I'm gonna add that to my slot for a free key every single time. If I get rid of the card forever, I get 3 keys, but nope, I just want 1. So I can keep reusing it over and over and over again. Because you don't lose items, they go back to your storage, and then when you awaken, you get them back. That's a green. I want a yellow. Book of Birds, which also lets me for no cost. This will cost me 3 awareness to get that key. This is no cost. Each dreamer may place 1 progress card from their hand for free. That's cool. And let's get a combat one in there. Let's get the Common Hammer. And the Common Hammer says, basically that I roll a die and cool stuff happens. If I roll them bad card, like a bad die, like I usually do. Bad stuff happens. So I wanted to make sure I had green, awareness, cunning, and wrath, just in case I need them, as well as some cool abilities for these items. So cool. Okay. So we got that. I need to shuffle my cards. Yeah. Oop. Hope I didn't drop in. Yeah, so John, we play together. We are in this together. I will not be advancing without you. I got a cool new card that was called the Right Mood. Each dreamer may unseal 6 cards, remove this card from the game for afterward. Or you may use this note card only during, but I can only use this note card only during the how to satisfy the quenchable hunger dream. So I haven't run into that dream yet. Just shuffle up this. And I know a few people were telling me that a lot of players on Board Game Geek have done away with the game board and don't use it anymore. It's not well positioned. I can see why they do it, but it's neoprene. And I paid for it, so I'm going to use it. So I would rather not toss away something I paid for. Alrighty. Draw my 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I have so many possibilities, a hurry, and a final argument, which is none of them are progress cards. I've got 2, 4, 5 wrath, 4 cunning, and 2 awareness. I'll put these here, and let's have some fun. So first place, I gotta get these silly keys, right? I know I already got 1 key. I just need to get 3 awareness, and then I get 1 key. So I'll move here, pull a fate, and the fate says, draw and place 1 Dreamscape slumber tile. If there is a free quirk slot in the Dreamscape, place this card there. Oh, sorry. These are supposed to start over, and it starts there at setup. Mess that up. So I'll draw the first one. A 2. There's a free quirk slot. The maximum range of assault actions is 1 and cannot be increased in any way. Cool. So they have to be up in my face if they want to do it. I'm okay with that life. Okay. So that goes there. Then we move over to here. We grab our slumber. The Deal Monger. This is the guy we rescued last. If I give him 6 awareness, I can buy new influence cards if I want. But nope. He's just in the dream world for 2 minutes. There's nothing to defeat. He's just like a free guy. And he's there for 2 turns. Then the slumber ends. I'm not buying anything from him. This is one of those ones where it's like, okay, I could put him in there, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to be like, okay, he moves, okay. He doesn't have any effects, so it's just basically get him in 2 turns, spend the 6, buy some cards, leave. That's what that is. I have to bail because we were playing Etherfields this evening. Cheers and good luck. Yeah, Sajat, good luck on the game. Let me know what you think of it when you play it. Is this your first time going through it? If you're still here. If this is your first time like playing it, like the tutorial, everything? Phone's going insane. Okay, so then I will move here to get another fate. Fate says, draw and place 1 Dream Slumberscape. If there is a free quirk slot, put it there. If any dreamers place a light tile, discard this card. Each dreamer in a dark space seals 1 card when morphing. This one down here, so that you can really see the table. Okay. Should have taken the flashlight. Alright. We are up to about dream number NR20. I think you might be ahead of me, though. We like it all right. Has its issues, but still a good game. Yeah, you're probably way ahead of me, Sajat. Because this is dream number. I'm still on the. Well, I've beaten one of the first dreams. I still have the second one and the new one that I unlocked. So you might be ahead of me. But no, good luck. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, it'd be awesome. Okay. Took care of that. Took care of that. We move over here. We get a key. Oh, I was supposed to be drawing while I did that. Oh, no turns. No turns came up because I forgotten that. So then we get a key, we get a fate. Draw and place one slumber tile if there's any free quirk slots in the dreamscape. Place this card there. There isn't. It would have been the Tormentor, but there is no free slot, so muhaha, spawn Torment. So place this there. Spawn the Tormentor in any dark space. So we get the Tormentor. He is. Right. I have to find him. Where are you, good sir? I'm gonna have to use another mini for you. Spawn the Tormentor in this. Okay. See, this is weird. We're up to about Dream. We like it. Okay. Draw and place one Dreamscape Slumber tile if there is a free quirk slot in Dream's place. There isn't. Place this card in the slot. So if this card were to come in, I would spawn the Tormentor. That's what it is. But since there isn't, nope. I don't have to face him because there's not a free quirk slot. But as we open up more, there'll be more free quirk slots. Okay, I got a key. Got that. Draw Slumber, which is the Nightmare Janitor. All right, let's take a look at this game. That's his card. So there's 3 turns to face him. I assault him for 1, or contact him for 1. Place 1 dirt token in this space occupied by a janitor. You may move the janitor 1 space in any chosen direction. When there is dirt in each space on B2 and B3 tiles, victory. In each space. So basically, I have to fill this up with dirt. On a blue, discard all dirt from every space with a dreamer. On a basic, each dreamer in range 1 suffers 1 stress. And on this one, discard all dirt from the tile occupied by the janitor. Let's see. Each dreamer seals. If I run out of turns, I gotta seal three cards. It ends. So I get 3 turns. Deal with this nerd. Spawn 1 human shapeshift. Okay. It's gonna be spawn here on the spawn point. It is 3 turns, so let me shuffle this up. 1, 2, 3. Rest here. Right. So just to get a sense of the turn order, going to be, looks like it's going to be basic, special, and then he's going to move. If I beat him with this card, each dreamer may only once seal 1 card to cure 1. Okay. So he's here, I'm here. Let's have some fun. All right. All right, I need to, when there is, so when I hit him, place 1 dirt token in the space occupied by the janitor. You may move the janitor 1 space in any chosen direction. When there is dirt in each space on B2 and B3 tiles, victory. 3 turns, that means I just have to get him. I gotta put a dirt here and a dirt here. Because there's no way you can cover all that in 1 turn. So I just have to get dirt in both spaces. Gain loot, slumber, and. Okay, so I go first. I would draw my 4, which is what I did. Let's see, is there any night problem? Assault range 1. Each dreamer in a dark space seals 1 card. So I gotta make sure I'm not in a dark space. So I'm going to use the so many possibilities cunning action to move once here. And that is going to do me. That'll be the end of that. Oh, sorry. I can show you what I played. I played this. Move once by using that 1 cunning. And that'll be that. Alright. So he will now activate. He's got his basic action. And his basic action says, each dreamer in range 1 suffers 1 stress. I'm not in range 1. Then his red, discard all dirt from the tile occupied by the janitor. He doesn't have any down yet. Then he's going to move his roll die. We grab this die here. This means he moves once. Full movement. Full movement plus reroll, which is kind of what I want, actually. So he's just going to move 1. Okay, and that ends his turn. That's round 1. Round 2 is going to have a basic effect, a movement, and a basic effect. Okay. So round 2 is when you move janitor once. When you move janitor 1 space in those directions. I gotta go for this guy. Oh, I gotta draw. I'll draw 1, 2, 3, up to my full. I drew this thing where it says discard 1 ether to remove this card or resolve it immediately. Which is this card. My flaw. Discard 1 ether to remove this card or resolve it immediately. From winning the game last time, I have 1 ether. So I am discarding it to get rid of this card for good. Immediately. So this flaw is sent back to the flaw deck. Over here at the bottom. I'm no longer flawed. Alright, let's get back to it. So now I can't punch move punch. Really wish I could because I would. Let's do it. I'm going to spend effort to move 1. I mean cunning. Sorry, effort. I'm going to spend the effort card with the 1 cunning. Move 1. He's in range 1 of me. So I'm going to assault him with this, so he drops some dirt. So we will drop some dirt right here. And those are my 2. I will discard and end my turn. His turn comes in. This is his turn card. He's going to do a basic action. Each dreamer in range 1 suffers 1 stress. So I get 1 stress token added to me. And then he will move. Roll. He's going to move. And then he would move again. But he's where I want him to be. And then he's going to do a special. Discard all dirt, the red. Discard all dirt from the tile occupied by the janitor. So he's not on the tile occupied by him. Oh, sorry, no, I'm looking at the wrong card. Another basic. Each dreamer in range 1. Sorry, I moved it up here. Each dreamer in range 1 suffers another stress. So I suffer 2 stress this turn. That's not a cough drop. And that ends his turn. So that turn goes away. Final round. I draw up I have 3 cards, so I draw up the full. I draw up the 3. I've got optimization, I run to live, hurry, hurry, and then my usual cards. Well, it says I can play 1. You may move the janitor 1 space in any chosen direction. Oh, when I hit him. Okay. When I hit him, I could have moved him. Shoot. I needed him to move twice. I'm going to fail this with this dream. So I'm going to use so many opportunities to hit him. Push him this way. And then I'm going to use 2 cunning to move 1, 2. Discard those. And that is terrible for me. So his turn, he's going to do a basic effect. In space 1, I'm going to get another stress added, so that's 3. Then he's going to move. He will move here. Then he'll do his special effect, discard all dirt from the tile occupied by the janitor. He's not on there, so it's all good. But that ends that. I failed. So the failure condition is out of turns or skip. Each dreamer seals 3 cards, then the slumber ends. 3 cards. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So I grab from the top of my deck 1, 2, 3. Sealed away. Gone. Okay. Now we are back in the world. I've still got my 1 key. I've got enough to get the 2nd key. So now we need to get to this portal. So let's get moving. That's to the subway, which is free. If I had the subway unlocked, I could have ported from here to here and then immediately done it, but no. So I'll move here. And we have another villain spawning. The Wraith behind my back. So once again, I start here. We use the same mini here for the Wraith. 7, basically if I play 7 awareness, place 1 light token on your tile, but I'm already in light. Only when the Wraith is not in a night space can I assault him. And I need either 6 Wrath or 6 Cunning in range 1, and I don't have either. Cool. So it's my turn. I'm not doing a thing because I need to get 6 Cunning. Actually, I could do that. I can use the common hammer with that to get it. Or I could just assault him and roll a die. That's probably what I'll do. I'll roll the die instead of losing the card. So he has, and let's shuffle this up, he has 4 turns to beat him. 4 turns. Off to a good start. That's okay. We'll get those cards back. I'll be able to get the keys that I need, and I will be victorious. Now, let me do this so you can see the shuffling. There's no shenanigans happening. Alright. So we are going to say there's 4 turns to beat him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we flip these over. So his first turn, let's get down to the small cam so you can see, is going to be to do a morphing, a basic action, and then he'll move. The morphing is add one morphing, discard all light tokens, all of it. The basic action, each dreamer at range 0, so he has to be in my space, or in a dark space, suffers 1 stress. I'm not moving, so he can do whatever he wants. So his first thing he's going to do is add 1 morphing. If any dreamer places a light token, discard this So that's the morphing. Each dreamer in a dark space seals a card. That's a morphing. So if I place a light token, if I had a flashlight, I could have gotten rid of that card. I'm not getting rid of that card because I don't want that other fate card to summon the Tormentor. So that happens. No light tokens for him to do. The basic action, each dreamer close enough or in a dark space. I'm not, because the dark space is up here. You can see by that dark location. You should normally create the turn order deck first to see where the raid starts, because there are multiple starting locations. There are Gazumi later. There are 3, but from what I read in the book and make sure I researched, this is when you're spawning more than one. These are the different locations that they go, unless you get further on in the dream where it then starts saying they spawn in different places. So, but since I'm so early on, that's the main spawn location for now. So he does a basic. That doesn't happen. Then he's going to do a movement. I get his movement die, and he's going to move 2, 1, 2 towards me. That ends his turn. So we'll take this turn order, move it down, move this up into the area that you're going to be viewing. I'm going to draw up to my full hand. I've got the 6. Let's get back down to it. I've got hesitation, which if I seal this card, I will gain 3, 4, 5, 6, which is enough to beat him. But it's sealing that card, though. I can just roll first. I'll roll on the common hammer to see if I can just beat him straight out when he comes to me. When you come to me. So what he's going to do is he's going to do his basic action, move, and then do his basic action again. So I might get hit for 1. We'll see. Okay, I'm not doing anything. I am waiting for him to come to me, and then I will deal with him. So I plan to do nothing, but that doesn't make much difference in the current situation. You should spawn first in the location of the turn order card. Oh, you mean the heart? Yeah. You're right, Gazumi. You're right. He would have started here since it was a club to start, is what Gazumi said. But that doesn't make much difference. So, because from what I read, it said that when you're summoning more than one, that's when this comes in. But I'll verify. I mean, let me verify that. I don't want to be talking foolishness. That's what I read in the book when I went hunting for what those different symbols meant. Here it is. Entity spawn. Spawning entities always appear in spaces bearing that mark. That mark icon. If several spaces are available, you choose where the entity appears. When spawning several entities, so I get to pick where he goes. When spawning several entities, if there's more than one spawn space, allocate them as per the card symbol. So if I'm spawning an entity where there's, in the Dreamscape, if there is any space that bears a turn suit icon, check if it's corresponding to the card when summoning more than one. So in the book, it says, if you're spawning more than one, this then comes in to say that you spawn them here, or the club, or the heart, but otherwise, you actually get to pick where you want them to spawn. So I could have put him here to start when there's just one, or here, or here. But if there's ever more than one, I then have to check this suit to determine where they're coming out. Okay, his turn. So he does his basic action, which won't hurt me. He'll then roll to move. He'll move fully into my space, and then do his basic action to give me... oops, thought I had the thing out. To give me 1 stress. So I'm at 4 stress right now, halfway down. And that will end that turn. The next turn, he will move, do a basic effect and a morphing, but he'll be dead by then. So what I'm going to do is, how do I want to do this death to him? I could roll a die. If I roll a die, I get 2, 4, 5, 6. I'll have enough if I roll the die for... Yep, I'm going to break out the common hammer. I'm going to roll this die, the fate die. If I roll this symbol, return this, I lose this card forever. If I roll this symbol, I just discard this card to storage. And anything else, oh, that, no, I can't. I'm terrified of that. So I don't want to lose this card forever. So what I'll do is I'll just use the 4 and the 2. My nerves are shot. Actually, ooh. No, 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 no. No, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to use Final Argument. Final Argument has this ability that says gain 3 wrath for each of your stress. Oh. I wonder if I can gain and use at the same time. I don't think I can, so that would be useless. I'll do the 4, 5, 6 to kill him. So I'll do 6, because this would have been cool to do last turn, and I didn't think about that. So I'll do this. I'll use the 4 here for the common hammer, and then the 2 here for the 6, which is the 6 that's needed per player, and since there's only 1, chase out, gain the loot. So this will go back to the storage, this will go to discard, and he will be beaten. What I get is, each dreamer may only once seal cards to gain ether. No. No, I will not. So that would have been the loot that I got there. And I'm not going to do that. Each dreamer may only once seal 2 cards to gain 1 ether. Nope. Not going to do it. So he was beaten. I'll put him over here because he's going to come out again. So we take this card, put it at the bottom of the slumber deck. That is not how I read those paragraphs, but doesn't really matter. Oh, I mean, we could talk about it. Let me see what it says. You should normally create. Yeah, yeah. You should spawn first in location. That doesn't. Yeah, we can talk about it. I mean, I'm always up for learning. Of course it matters, Gazumi. Of course it matters. You matter, dude. When spawning several entities, if there is more than one of those dark spaces available, allocate them as evenly as possible. For instance, if you should spawn 4 entities and there are 2 summon spaces, place 2 entities on each space, not 3 on the first and 1 on the second, with those symbols. In the Dreamscape, if there is any... Very not coherent. That's kind of how I translated it, but let me know how you translated it, because if I'm doing it wrong, I want to know. Let me know your thoughts on it. Alright, so then we move to the shop. I'm not buying a single thing. Then we move to the portal. Since I'm going up this way. This is why it's so silly. Then we move here. I get a fate. It is more in the paragraph that is below those systems. Draw and place 1 Dreamscapes Slumber Child if there's a free quirk. If there's a free quirk, place this card there, reshuffle the fate deck. All stairs are inactive. Well, can't put it there, so I said reshuffle the fate deck. Well, I can't put it there, so that means nothing. Then I get a slumber. What's so creaky? If any dreamer has placed 3 progress cards, I have not, otherwise the slumber ends. Put that at the bottom. More in the paragraph at the bottom. Alright. In the Dreamscape, if there is any summon spaces that bears a turn suit card, check if corresponding. Check if it's corresponding to the current turn suit. If it does, the first spawn enemy must be placed in that space. Okay. Alright. Sure. I don't mind doing that. Okay, so I'm good here. Then now I'm going to move to this house, which means nothing to me at the moment. Then I'm going to move up here to grab a fate card. And the fate card is Passage. If each dreamer seals one card, relocate the team to the chosen location of this dream map tile, or you may reshuffle the fate deck. If each dreamer seals one card, relocate the team to the chosen location of this dream map tile. That makes no sense. Because I'll seal a card to move to the portal, but that makes no sense. I'll just reshuffle the fate deck, because that makes when there are multiple spaces. When there are multiple spawn spaces, the entity spawn must be placed in one matching the symbol. That seems to be independent of the fact if multiple spawns or not. Okay. No, I'm cool with trying that out. I will reshuffle them. Cool with me. Okay. Then I will move here, grab another fate. And this guy doesn't get summoned because I don't have a space to put your card. So, bye. And finally, we get to the portal. Well, before we do, I'm going to overspend. So I'll spend 4 to spend this item to gain a key. I'll use that item to get my key. Now I have 2 keys. I'm on the portal. Now let's go into the fun part of the game, shall we? I've got 2 keys. So let's take a look at let's do some cleanup. Because we're going into a dream. These get discarded back. Go back here. And I never forget those sunshine days. Sunshine day! So it says, a gate to a new dream. When the world burns, you can always rest in the past. Hint, you will rest here and your shining gems will start truly shining. So Metropolis, 2 keys to enter. Setup. Now each dreamer may cure 2 stress or unseal their top 2 cards. I'm gonna get rid of 2 stress. Okay. Then take all I-15 secret cards and tiles. I-15. Okay. I-15. 11, 12, 14. 15. 15. 15. All I-15 cards. Did I lose something? But yeah, I did. Took it with me. Alright. Take all I-15 secret cards and tiles. Reveal all 4 setup tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need to get the 15 cards. I'll get that in a second. Actually, let me do it now so I don't forget. I-15 cards. A, B, C, E. Right. Okay. Alright, so I've got all the cards here. 15 cards and tiles. Reveal all 4 setups. So first one, A2. What it looks like. So it looks like there's a dog, a bone, dog with bone, a lever, and another lever with some arrows, and it looks like we're in a maze. So A2. Next one, A3. Okay. Next one, B2. And B3. That's the picture we're building so far. All right. Reveal tile X and spawn one dog. Tile X. What in the life? I had like a whole thing of it. This box is sticky. Reveal. Taking cards with it. Reveal tile X and spawn one dog. So tile X is the dogs. Who let them out? So, use creature shapeshifters, sure. Assault them with 3 wrath to kill. Discard this dog and place one progress on the entity tile. When there are 3 progress on this tile, add Wolfling 1137V secret tile to the slumber deck. So on their turn, it's spawn one dog. On morphing, each dreamer in range 1 suffers 1 stress. Each dreamer in range 2 suffers 3. Each dream in range 2 spends 3 cunning or is paralyzed. We look up for what that means. So I'm going to put this here for right now. We're going to move these over a bit with this tile Y. Let's see what else it says. It says spawn a dog. I'm going to use Mr. Penguin. Penguin. So it says reveal tile X, spawn one dog. Where? Oh, on the creature summon. Okay. Reveal cards A and B. A. Levers. This card is active until this dream ends. Levers. When you are in a space with a lever, you may spend lever. You may spend 3 cunning or 3 wrath. Rotate the tile indicated by the arrow. Oh. So you're having us turn the card. Okay. All right. I see. We gotta match this all up. And B. Bone. This card is active until the end of the dream. If they are in your space with dog... If you are in a space with dog and bones, you may spend 8 awareness. Tame the dog, discard the dog, and place a story token in that space. Gain card 1141A. If any dog was tamed, don't spawn any more dogs during the dream. Whoa, that's epic. If there are 5 dreamers, read S61. There aren't. The turn deck is 12. So, Kazumi, let me follow proper protocol here. You're absolutely right. So I'm going to do the turn deck first. This is pretty. I like this. This is gonna be hard but fun. I see what's happening. Okay. Turn deck, flip. So basic, elite, and then movement. And they don't need to be summoned here because there's only 1 summon space, which is this one. So that's where the dogs will be. I'll put the turn order card down here, and I will pull them up as we go. So that's the current turn, so you can see these are the things that we can do. Let's read the introduction on Story Moment 901. This is going to be cool. See, these are the games I like. This is why I said this game is awesome, because of these dreams. 901. Memories can be difficult and dark, as well as sunny and soothing. They're like food. Some poisonous, others can heal. The art of moving in them is no less valuable than the art of walking on the ground. Sunny days, picnic on the edge of the forest, but I remember the maze in the garden the most. We stand in a queue to the park. The sun is burning in the sky. A light wind soothes the heat. We go through the gate. What can I say? It's beautiful here. It has always been. Well, if it weren't for those dogs. All right. Cool. Now let's find out our win condition. Flip it over. Our goal: find the way out or in. It looks like this or that. That. Those look like stairs. So it looks like that. That's where I need to go. Maybe. I don't know yet. Hint. If you achieve victory in this dream and there is no dogs on the dreamscape, one dreamer gains card G, and the rest of the dreamers gain one ether each. You will find the details during resolving the victory script. Special rules: spawning dogs. Whenever you reveal a new spawn space, spawn a dog there. When I'm out of turns, add tile 237V Wolfling to the Slumber deck, then resolve the story event. You may look at the Wolfling tile during this dream if you want to know what is waiting. So that is our goal. Cool. Okay. Hey, Sly. Brilliant storytelling. I don't know about all that. Okay. This is why this is the best part of the game, and this is why this game is so good. Alright, my turn. Ooh. I draw up. Got my 4. To start. We're ready to go. I spawn here. So I can spend. I've got 3 cunning. I've got 3 cunning to pull the lever. So it says rotate the lever indicated by the arrow by 90 or 180 degrees in any direction. So there's story stuff here too. Bring it. It says contact 3, someone's here. First off, I gotta spend my 3 to turn the lever. That's what I'm doing. So it says turn the lever. Rotate the tile indicated by the arrow. So this tile's going to turn because that arrow's pointing that way. And I need to rotate it. So I'm going to rotate this tile here. And that's going to be my 2 costs. My 3 costs. I have no movement. I have no movement. If I had, I could place a progress card for free, but I've got no movement. That's going to end my turn. Okay. Basic action for the dog. Each dreamer in range 1 suffers 1 stress. I'm not in range 1 of it. Special effect. Each dreamer in range 2 spends 3 cunning or is paralyzed. This is a barrier. He cannot get to me. It's pointless. And he won't move. I can use the roll die. I've heard about your D&D. You can't lie to me. Hey, this roll die means nothing because he can't get to me. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Next round, I've only got 2 cards, so I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I draw 4 cards. I got 1 with shadows. When you suffer stress for any entity effect, roll the luck die. That. Reaping. I can use this to double. Oh, this is a progress card. Okay. I got stuff. So let's see what I can do. I can move 2 to get here, and then they said someone is here. So I gotta rotate this properly. That rotation needed to happen. So I rotate. Come here. Check that out. Oh, new turn. Sorry. New turn. New turn. I could rotate. If I come here, I could either check this out or I could get here and immediately rotate. Well, nope. I would come down here. This is all open. No, I have to rotate this card because I need to be able to rotate this card. Or I could come all the way over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then rotate this card. Then I gotta come back to here, to here, to rotate this card and come back. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is bananas. All right. I'm going to spend 2 cunning to move to 1, 2. And then I'm going to spend 3 awareness to read story moment 817. So story moment 817. This is fun. All right. We are passed by a family that is already heading towards the exit. The man looks at us. It's a look like, I've seen everything here before you, and you have seen nothing. He said in passing to his wife, or maybe a little to us. I like this car in the underground garage the most. Gorgeous, first class. Gain 1 crystal. So I got a crystal. And that's my 10. So that now I gotta, if I go here, I can turn this that way, which then I can come back up here, turn this card this way, and then come over here, turn this card, and then tame that dog. Okay, I got a plan. So this happens. He doesn't roll because he can't see me. None of these effects happen. Nope. He gets to spawn a dog in morphing. Spawn 1 dog. We are going to use tokens for this because I don't have everything. There's even conditions that I need. I can't use minis for everything, so we're going to use dice. Actually, no, we're not. I got this really cool thing in. It's right here. Let me grab it. Around. I got this really cool thing. Let me hide. I ordered these because I was like, I'm gonna be playing Infinity Defiance, and they're metal minis that come separate, and I have to assemble them. I don't have any of my glue or paint stuff. That's all in storage. So I ordered these things on Amazon for a really good price. So they're board game. They're called Peoples, and they're board game pawns in a 100-pack multicolored that we can use. So I'm going to use them instead. And they're awesome looking. They're people, little people. So I'm going to use, let's use a color that you are going to see. I'm going to use white. Right, so you should, when I come back to here, they might be too bright. What about blue? Yeah, blue will work. So I'll use the blue peoples. All right, so I'm going to spawn a dog. Dog here. I'll move Mr. Penguin because he'll be a dog that's already there as well. So there's 2 dogs right there. All right, so if I ever have to spawn more dogs, that's it. Okay, that is the end of that turn. New turn comes out. I will draw, I have 3, so I draw up to 6, so I got those. Okay, so I've got City's Trap. Ooh, that's good stuff. Okay. All right. If I do 180, turn this way, then this will be pointed up. That doesn't work. Okay. I have to, right now this will turn this guy. I have to turn this guy and deal with these dogs. Okay. Because if I turn this card this way, that means this arrow will be pointed down. I could tame these dogs. One of them, at least, if I could get them with the phone, and so I don't summon any more of these. Then I could turn this card this way, which will turn this arrow over here. I have to get here. This is where I'm going. This is my destination. So somehow someone is leaning out of the hole. So somehow I have to turn this card. If I turn this card this way, I can just come down here and do that. And that's it. But there are dogs here. So I can actually win this now. Weird. There's a bunch of steps here, too. Steps here. Our win condition, let me see if I say it right. Find the way out, ... or in. If you achieve victory in this dream and there are no dogs on the dreamscape, one dreamer gains card G. I can finish this dream. Like, now. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone is near the lever, and then I have to find contact. I know what's going on there. Then if I turn this lever, it'll turn this card, and I could turn it this way. And then on my next turn, I just walk in and go down the stairs. Something seems wrong. Something doesn't seem right. Something's wrong. I'm not buying it. Alright. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get there first of all. Something's up. It's bothering me. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need to spend 3 to contact. Someone's on the lever, read story moment 877. Story moment 877. Damn, this lever is stuck. It says 877. Yep. Damn, this lever is stuck, but I'll fix it right away. Oh, now, it works. No, something is wrong again. One moment. A woman in overall works at the lever. She holds a huge wrench in her hands. Okay, you can't always fix everything. Do you want to talk for a moment? You may discard 1 gem to gain card 1134C. I will do that. I have 1 gem right here. Now I'll gain card 234C. 234C. Okay. So card 234. Is a Metropolis resident. You may use this note card only in the city that never sleeps. Return to the Eternal City Dream if there is Did We Work Here space. I gain this card. It's the Constructor. Place this card next to the Did We Work Here space. This card is active until the dream ends. Okay. So I gain that card for an ether. Okay. Alright. Then that's my turn. Basic action. They can't move, they're stuck. They can't do any of that stuff, they're stuck. Any summonings? No summonings. Okay, so that ends that turn. New turn comes out. I only have 2 cards left, so I need to suffer a I need to take a stress my card, reshuffle my deck. If y'all have any, if someone who has not done this have any ideas, I'm willing to listen. Because I'm like, wait, what? I have 3. I had 1 card, so I only draw 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got. Yes, I need to spend 3 wrath or cunning to pull this lever. I think I'm going to spend that wrath by doing a quick move to spend. So this card here says that if you do a lightning move an instant, spending 1 wrath, sorry, that's gaining 1 stress. I lied to you. I don't want to gain a stress to get 3 wrath. So I'll do 2 and 1, 3. Discard that. Turn this lever. Turn this way. Okay. Here. Turn this one. This way. But this is what's going to be at the bottom. And I can turn it again, or I can do 180. A full flip. There's a thing here for me to get to, and that's probably going to get that last Y card that I'm worried that I want to get to. This goes down, but it goes down to what? That's not the way out. It doesn't say it's the way out. It just says find the way out or in. So if I come over here and I turn this one, I got my brain. If I turn, I can't. Can't. I still can't get here because this has a barrier. I have to turn this card, but the only way I'm going to turn this card is if I turn this. What do y'all think? I I probably shouldn't have turned this one. I probably need to turn this one here, but this would have hit this wall, so that wouldn't have worked. Actually, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay that I turned this. Because that lines up, that track. I need to turn this card. I want to do all the things. I want to pick it up and turn it. Turn this. If I turn this card down, that won't do anything. If I turn it again, that won't do anything. Well, it would, but then I'd have to turn this card to turn that back so I could get to those dogs, so I could get to that thing. Okay. 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 I shouldn't have turned it. I want to undo that. I want to undo that so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna undo that move. I don't want to. I didn't want to. This is fine where it is. I would move here and turn this. Which would release the dog and allow me to get over here. So I move 2. I'm going to spend pretty tough to move 2, 1, 2. And then I need to spend 3 to 3 wrath to turn the tile. I will turn this one. I need to get to this thing. And that'll end my turn. Their turn. They're going to move. So they move just 1 space. Bone. Cool, if I can get there. Discard this dog. Where's the thing? Bones. I have to spend 8 awareness, though. I don't think I have that. I could tame the dog. Gain card 41A. Okay. I have 2, so I draw 4. Got 4 cards. Good these. Even with that, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That key would have been cool. Would have been the 8 that I needed. Try to tame a dog, but I need to get to them now. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. They move 3. 1, 2, 3. They could come to me again. To kill those dogs, I need 3. I have enough to kill both of them. So I'm just going to move 2. Yeah, I'm just going to move 2. I'm going to spend these 2 cunnings to move 2. 1, 2. Right there. And I will prepare for them to kill these 2 dogs. Alright. Oh, I didn't do the turn order. Oops. Their turn. Basic action. Each enemy within 1 suffers stress. Nope. I'm going to spawn another dog. And then they move. They all move 1. Okay. That ends that turn. Next turn. I'm going to draw up to my hand of 6, so I got more movement. Adrenaline. Deal 2 cards to cure 1 stress. You may gain 1 flaw to cure 2 additional stress. No thank you. If you're on an enemy space, gain a crystal. Nope. So 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would only be able to kill 1 dog. They're moving 1, you know. So, and I know they're gonna move before another dog summons. I need to be prepared to kill some dogs. And I'm actually gonna kill 2, which is gonna trigger my ability. I'm gonna kill 2 entities in 1 action. Entities. Just to make sure I can. Are they on any bone locations to tame them? There's a bone location here, which I would love to tame them if they will move here. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get on a bone location so that when they come, I can try to see if I can tame them. Gazumi, you've played this before. I've got a question. This is the one thing that I hesitated on, and I just played it through. When you're in the dream world, you have items that you use. When you go into a dream, do you reset your items or re-choose your items? Or are they just there until you awaken again? That's the That's the only rule I'm kind of stuck on right now. Everything else is fluid. Items are all kinds of oddities. Active items can be used by any dreamer either for their action or blah, blah, blah. An item is not discarded after using its action effect unless specifically said. The dreamer can have a maximum of 3 active items at a time. But it doesn't really say. That's the thing. It doesn't say. No, currently only easy reset awakening. Okay. Alright. So I was still doing proper move. Okay. I mean, I can fix time with that. I'm gonna move 2 onto this bone, and then I'm gonna try to see if I can tame those dogs. I'm gonna be using 2 cunning. What can I do on my turn? I can move, assault, contact, effort, or peek a card. Discard 1 card to take a 5-second look at 1 secret card tile from the current dream with influence, item, flaw, flavor, slumber death. I can gain a shining gem. Okay. You asked that also previous room. I did? Okay. I'm kind of weird. I'm kind of zoned out. Sorry about that. I apologize. Now I know it's locked in my head. I'm not going to ask you. Thank you. I need about double attack. Assault. You may find available action classified. To perform such action, spend intent. As with any other action, many influence item cards can be played. Perform an assault action, you have to be in range. Base range of assault is 1. You can multiply the effect of assault action by paying its cost multiple times. Example, you perform an assault action with a cost of 3. You can spend 9 at once to apply the effect of this action 3 times. If you pay the cost of an action multiple times, you can choose a different target. Sweet. That's what I needed. I'm about to trigger my effect. So I'm going to chill out. I'm done. Their turn, they're going to move. And they're going to move their full movement. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then they're going to trigger their basic effect. So each dreamer in range 1 suffers 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to suffer 3. So I'm at 6. So here's the 3 I am suffering. So I'm at 6. I'm 2 off from dying. That's okay. Then another dog is coming out. Right. That ends the round. Okay. Now, I am going to draw up. I have 4, so I draw 2 more. Holy cow. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7. It was 1 away. 1 away. But my action is I'm going to kill 2 dogs. If you kill 2 entities in 1 action, resolve story 324. Wow, so close. That's 7. I almost was able to tame it. Almost. 2. Wait. Can I spend anything to get more green? Nope. Discard X cards from your hand to move X amount of spaces. Discard this card when resolving the Delta phase to choose 2 options instead of 1. Alright. Let's trigger my ability and see what happens. Wow, that was close. Trying out Kingdom Rush while watching, so I'm here to answer questions rules related. But it could take some time to answer. It's all good, man. Thanks for joining. Alright, so we're going to do 2 4, 6, where they have 3, and the rules state, that's why I just read up, that you can attack more than one target if you just keep committing. If I had 3 more to hit, I would kill that guy too. But I'm just hitting 2, so I'm putting 6 to hit both of them to kill them. And that triggers this lovely thing. So these 2 are gone. This says if you kill 2 entities in one action, resolve story moment 324. So let's see what happens on 324. When my victim's blood obscures my sight for one short moment, a strange dream appears to me. It's an odd vision. It's a laboratory. Something is wrong because the world starts spinning. The whole world dances around. The sun, stars, earth, red flowers twirl faster and faster. All this triggers some deep layers of memory like deja vu, and yet it's just a dream that will soon turn into a nightmare. I remember the endless dance. I remember great joy and pride in every step. I dance with my reflection, trying to be quicker than it. I stumble and start drifting alone in the void. All I see is a clock, ancient and enormous, that doesn't want to reverse time at any cost, towering over me like an executioner. Its hand turns faster and faster, splashing drops of red mud around. In the void, I notice a bright window in which someone has placed a protective amulet. Dreamcatcher. I hear steady beats breaking the void and silence. I move hopefully towards the light. When I get closer, the glow fades and the beats quiet and slow down. When I reach the window, I find complete darkness and silence again. Well, it was just a harsh dream, although something about it bothers me. Gain an ether. Really? That's it? So I gain an so that's my first memory. That's the first memory. Resolve this note card when you meet the condition. That was my first memory, and I gain an ether. I'm going to die now because I thought it was going to make me like strong. So, I don't have anything else I can do. Nope, I do not. So that will end my turn. Their turn. A dog is summoned. Movement had. I'm dead. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm dead. I just died. Then they do their basic action, which they inflict me range 1 for 3. And that kills me. So let's restart the dream. That's right. Right. Turn over card. When I die, if any dreamer dies, resolve. All dreamers failed this slumber/dream. Each dreamer gains 1 random flaw. I gain this flaw. Jelly legs. 1 ether will discard it when I draw it. If I don't, place this card in your progress zone. Jelly legs. Is this ground turning into mud, or are my legs turning into pudding? Your move actions cost 1 more for each space. Spend 4 cunning to discard this card. So I can discard it, but this removes it. So that goes in my discard. And what else happens? Resolve 1142 secret card with the lowest number. This is 11. Oh, with the lowest number. Next 1142 horrible card coming up. Come on. Good. 1. 1141. Good grief, man. 1141. 1142 card with the lowest number. No. Does resolve it? Okay, it's a new flaw. Resolve 1142 secret card with the lowest number. Place this card in your progress zone. Wave of sorrow. Each time you suffer stress, you suffer one additional. Have to spend an ether or resolve it immediately. It says I need to resolve it. So I need to spend this ether to resolve it and get rid of it. So that goes there. Then it says, now you may save the game or resolve awakening. Back in the dream world with no keys. The awakening step is each dreamer discards all influence cards from their deck. And in progress zone. Dreamers cure all stress. Cured. Dreamers discard all keys and ether. Got none to give. Reshuffle influence market, item market, fate, and slumber decks. Place the delta at the bottom. See, this is the part that so you don't have to lose. Resolving flaw cards from the deck. Just adding. Oh, it's just adding them to the deck. Okay, cool. Sure. Okay. Put the slumber at the bottom. Our cards get face get shuffled. Okay. Players may change their dreamers if they want. Nah, she's cool. Each dreamer rebuilds their influence decks. Playing the unsealed cards. Where is it? Dreamer rebuilds their influence decks, minimum 20 or all if they have less, maximum 40. Used cards are placed into the box corresponding dreamer. Each dreamer chooses one of their masks as their active mask. Restore 3 items. So I want the hammer. This time I need I don't need the crow. I want the key. And I want to be able to tame the dog. So I'll do little helpers, which is 4. It's automatic 4. Okay. Discard current dreamscape. Reveal the 2 setups. Place the team miniature in the awakened location on the board. There's supposed to be something to unseal cards. Did I miss that? Cards aren't gone forever. Each dreamer discards all influence cards, deck, hand, and progress zones. Dreamers and unseal auto cards. There it is. It's like I missed that. Alright. And then we rinse and repeat. But I got a new resident out of all of that. Good. I got what I need to tame a dog now. So they can stop summoning. Alright. Let's try this. Let's try this one more again. Alright, so I need to pull the lever to turn move in, turn this one, turn that one. Yeah, move over here. Turn this one, go down, go over, turn that one, bring the dogs over, tame a dog, get back over to the thicket, read the other one, which should drop the next tile that will get me out. Kill whatever remaining dogs are there. I got it. Alright. Got a stupid flaw in my deck. Really wish I could draw it so I can get rid of it. Okay. Now for the boring part, back to the dream world, which is a waste of time. So let's see what we need to do. I could do this. Place this card on this side of Dreamworld. You may discard it to use a shortcut without suffering its cost. There's really no shortcut to get. I need to open up this subway. There really is no shortcut to get back up there. I get both keys. That's not hard to do. Okay, here we go. Fate. Ooh. Draw and place one Dreamscape slumber tile. It's gonna be pretty boring until I open the other ones. If there is a free quirk slot, place this in it. So whenever special effect happens, each dreamer has to seal a card. If you are in the indicated quirk space, you may assault this thing for 8, contact it for 4 to discard string. Okay. Then I will move here to draw a slumber. It's the Dreammonger. Now that this garbage is in here, I am in there. The Dreammonger will be a meeple. I'll make him a green meeple. He's a good guy. Good guys get green. So he will be a green meeple. And I will spawn him here. I'll draw my 1, 2, 3, 4 for my shuffle. And I need to contact 4. Nabbit. I believe I have the assault to do it. He has 2 turns on turn order. I forgot to do the turn order deck again. Sorry. Sorry. Just 2 turns. Actually, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna skip it. I can skip this one because this is out of turns or skip. I can skip this slumber so I don't have to seal cards. It just says the slumber ends. So, let's not worry about that now. We'll put these back on top before I draw my cards. So, green meat will go away. I'm skipping that because I'm not buying anything. Card you at the bottom. Okay, then I will move here to draw another fate. Comes out. 4. Draw and place 1 slumber, put this in the slot. The cubby hole is in the indicated sort. The cubby hole is in the indicated quirk space. You may search this for 1 awareness. You may roll the luck die. I can restore an item if I do. I'll move here to gain a key first, then draw a fate card. The blue, we need to go in there. Dreamers may spend 1 key and a total of 6 ether to resolve this. Whatever. Then I draw slumber. What's so creaky? I haven't placed 3 progress, so not my problem. Yeah, but the only thing Kazumi that worries me is that the turn card when I shuffle it, if there's a red, I have to seal a card. I'd rather not. So then I'll move to the substation. Move over here, draw another. Janitor problems. So blue meeple. Summon you. There is 3 turns in here, so let's do this proper. Shuffle up the turn order deck. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Flip it over. No reds for that one. Good. Then I draw up my 4, 2, 3, 4, which I already knew where they were. What I need to punch you in the face is to let you come to me. The darkness ones that hurt me here, so that's fine. I'm going to move, spend adrenaline. I'm going to spend adrenaline 1 cunning. Move once. Here. I can hit him when he's in darkness. The other one I can. So that will be my turn. Does morphing happen? Add 1 morphing. Discard all dirt from each space with a dream. Okay. Discard all dirt from each space with a dream. Okay. Basic effect. Each in range 1. I'm not. Then he moves. 1. Then he's going to move 1 again. That'll end that turn. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Alright. Next round. Draw up to my full hand of 6. You're about to get hurt, dude. So place 1 dirt token on the space occupied by the janitor. You may move the janitor 1 space in any chosen direction. So, boom. It's the 1 to punch him in the face. Drops dirt. Then I'm going to shift him. Really wish I could shift him here, but you got to shift him diagonally, not orthogonally. Oh, it says in any chosen direction. Move. I actually can do that. Then I'm going to move in his space. And I'm going to spend 2 to move him. To move me, the one with the shadow. Yeah, that's right, dark. 1, 2. That ends my turn. He will roll to move. Doesn't need to. Special effect hits. Discard all dirt from the tile occupied by the janitor. This thing happens. Each dreamer seals 1 card. Card sealed. I took a card off the top of my deck, put it up there to be. Turn left. Throw up 2. And I'm gonna punch you again. For this. Drops 1 here. And I'll move him to that side. Then I am not going to win this. I just need 1. Oh, actually, I'm going to spend the clock. The dream clock. Put time back in. Sorry, I've been discarding at the top, so I grabbed from the bottom. That was even worse. And I'll do it 1 more time. Bottom. Find it. I'm going to beat you, dude. I'm going to spend this to move 1. Okay. A special effect. Discard all dirt from a tile he's on. He's not on any. His basic effect, I'm going to suffer 1 guy. 1 stress. This thing procs, special effects, seal. I have to seal another card. Seal a card. And then he'll move, but he doesn't need to. He's where he wants to be. Cool. And I draw up to my full hand and win this foolishness. I'm going to punch him one good time with hesitation for him to drop. And it says, when there is dirt in each space. Oh no, I need to. This is dumb. I'll move here. I'm not gonna beat him. I'm gonna skip. I see what I needed to do. That's ridiculous. I need like more than one attack. So I'll skip. I have to seal 3 cards. Okay. That's just silly. Alright. Move. I'm not buying anything. Move to the portal. Nothing too big happening here. Move here for another fate. Little shop on the corner. Each dreamer may return one of their chosen influence cards from hand or discard to the influence market to gain a number of ether equal to its cost. If any dreamer does this, remove this card from the game. I am not doing that. Not. And I draw a slumber card, which is great. So I'll be here. Punch you for 6. All right. Not doing anything. Not doing anything. Oh, God, I keep forgetting about the turn order deck. It's gonna be the end of me, I swear. So turn order deck, shuffle this up. Keep forgetting about the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I'm not gonna do anything. He's gonna move. He will get to me quite easily because it's 2, and then he gets to roll again, which gets. Basic effect. Each dreamer at range 0 or in a space takes 1 stress. He'll take stress. Then the morphing happens. Add 1 morphing. Discard all light tokens. Nope. Ends that turn. I draw my flaw. I spend my ether to get rid of it. Back in the flaw deck. That was wasted. Okay, so I'm gonna kill you now. I'm gonna quick play to get a wound, get a stress, so that I can get 3 wrath. 4 or 5 overpay just to kill you because I hate your face. So I kill him. So I gain whatever loot's on there, and we will see. The team resolves 234M secret card with the lowest number, or discards 1 quirk card from the Dreamscape. So what is... I don't know what 234M is. Wait, are these flaws? So I'm adding a flaw. Nope, that's 242. What's 234? Or discards a quirk Dreamscape. I'm going 234. I'm going 234. I don't know what it is. 234 with the lowest. 234M with the lowest number. Holy. 234M, mystery path with the lowest number. So the mystery path, that's that card. I don't know what it is because it says step 1, that's the lowest number. First mystery path. You follow a strange path. It is not known where it will lead. Each dreamer gains an ether. Remove this card from the game. Cool. Card's gone from the game. Go here. Never play again, never play again, never. Nice. Okay. Cool. So then he's gone. Meeple's gone. Got a lot of sealed cards, which isn't great. I'm going to move to this house that I do nothing with. I'm going to spend these 2 to overspend to get this key. Spend that down to get my second key. Okay. Then I'm going to move here to draw Fate. There's nothing to reshuffle. Nothing to do. That doesn't get placed. There's no space for it. Then I will move here to draw another Fate. Can't place the Tormentor. There's no place for it. No place for it, dude. There's no place for you. Then I go to the portal. And we're back where we started. So spend the 2 keys. Clean this foolishness up. Alright. So once again, I'm going to cure 2 stress, so I only have 1 on me now. Going to take the 15 tiles and reveal the first 4. Take out dogs and grab a B for bones and lever. Turn is get the turn order deck sorted. Gotta check one rule in a second. Gotta check a rule. Alright, so 12 there. We already read the story, so we know the deal. I believe 1 dog gets spawned at the start of the story. There is a dog there. Okay. I spawn here. 4 cards. I do not have enough to do anything with. Take another stress. Turn that lever. First turn. Take another stress to turn that lever. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I probably shouldn't, but I will. I'm gonna take a stress using this effort lightning action. to get 3 wrath to turn that lever this way. And that's all I'm going to do. Roll the die to move, but nowhere to move to because he can't hunt me. His special effect, each dreamer in range 2, I'm blocked by a wall, you can't hit me. So that ends. Next round, I have 3, so I draw 3 cards. I will move. I can move 3. I mean, I can get an ether from that, or crystal. I can get a crystal from that. Yeah, I'll do that. 1, 2. I'll move 2 spaces. Then spend 3. I'm wondering if I should get a crystal or if I should place a progress card. Because I just need 4 to place this progress card, and it says when you suffer any stress, gain a crystal for each stress suffered. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to play these 2 to place this progress card. So this is my new progress card that's going to go down. So every single time I suffer any stress, I gain a crystal for each stress suffered. That goes down. I have 1 progress. And that'll end my turn. He'll do a morphing to summon a dog. They won't do anything else. That ends that turn. Next turn, I got 1 card, so I only draw 4. 1, I suffer stress, which gives me a crystal. So, because of my progress. Born from pain. To reshuffle my cards. Sealing that many cards hurts. My gosh, I'm gonna get another fly. Alright, I need to be able to move 4 so I can spin the top. Actually, no. No. I didn't even have to do it. I could have just spun the top one right there. Why am I ice skating uphill? Alright, so 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards. Gosh, why am I... Ugh. Alright, so I will move 1 here. See if we can tame some dogs. They're both going to hit me, and that's okay. Before that, no, they're actually not going to hit me. Yes, they are going to hit me. I got to make sure I got 3 to get rid of. So then I got to keep these 3, which means I'm going to spend these 3, 2, 3 to turn that witch. And I'm going to spin this. Okay. So that's been, I moved and I did that. So their basic movement, each in 1 away, I'm not. They're special in 2 away. Needs to spend 3 or be paralyzed. I'm not losing my turn, so I'll spend the 3. And then they'll move. Move 1. Move 3. 1, 2. Okay. Ends that turn. New turn. It's going to be a new dog. So 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Can't kill both of them. Can't kill them. But I can run, which is okay with me. So If I take another stress, I can get 3 to print to. Oh, I need 5. Oh my gosh. Well, I've got 4 here, but I need the 8 to tame the dog. So I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have enough to tame the dogs. Okay, so I need to get them on a bone slot, and then I can tame them. So I'm going to spend this to move 1, 2, 3 on bones. And I'm going to chill, because I'm going to tame some dogs just now. It might take some pain, but I'm taming some dogs. So that will end my turn. Their turn, their basic effect, if I'm 1 away, I'm not. They're going to do the morphing, which summons 1 dog. Alright, come on, come to me, puppies, come to me. They move 1 space. Fantastic. Next turn. Now the dog's coming out, and they're going to make me kick out. 3 cards. See, the thing that makes me mad is if I move from here, they're going to come to me. Darn it. I have the 3, so I can make it. 2, 4, 4, 8, tame. They're going to summon another dog by this time. So annoying. All I'm doing is kiting these dogs, trying to tame them so I can stop summoning them so I can do stuff. Okay. I'm not going to do anything, because I need them to come to me. So, I will let them go. And they will summon another dog here. Then I need to ditch 3. And they'll move. What did I tell you? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that's that turn. Now I get my 1, 2, 3. 2, 4, 6. I actually have 8 here, but nope. I'm going to spend this item for 5, 6, 7, 8 to tame. Tame the dog. Discard the dog and place a story token in that space. Gain card 1141A. If any dog was tamed, don't spawn any more dogs during the dream. So, spend those. Tame the dog. Get 1140. I need to place a progress token and 1141A. On 41A, you may use this note card only during the dog's slumber. Good boy. If you haven't performed any assault actions in the slumber, you may contact 5. The slumber ends. Remove the dog slumber from the game. What? If you haven't I haven't performed any assaults. If you haven't performed any assaults, because it says during the dog's slumber. Oh, the slumber card. Ugh. Okay, then if I contact 5, the slumber ends, remove the dog slumber from the game, and add the 38 tile. If you haven't performed any assault actions in slumber, you may contact 5, the slumber ends. Okay, got a new thing. It says remove the dog. Discard the dog and place a story token in that space. Okay. Story token. That's the universal marker. Story tokens are A. Story token. Next up, story token. Okay. Then I'm gonna move. Oh, I am going to move it. Do their thing. Yeah. I move here. I'm gonna do their thing. So 1, 2. Okay. Then they're gonna attack. I'm not there. I'm gonna move. 1, 1. Then they attack range 1, so I'll get stress and a crystal. And that is the end of turn. Turn 1, 2. Get a stress and a crystal to reroll my deck. Crystals come easy with progress. To run as far as I can. I can kill that dog. One, 2. Okay. At 5. Alright. Alright, puppy. I'm gonna spend 1 cutting here. Then I'm gonna spend 3. Kill you. Gone. That's 1. Progress. Here. That ends my turn. Their turn, they're gonna move. Full movement, of course. Basic attack to give me 2 wounds. And I get 2 crystals for that. Wounds, crystals. I have 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm 1 away from dying. And then they would have summoned another dog, but I tamed the dog, so that doesn't. Alright. Draw 1, 2, 3. Okay. Tired of this foolishness. I'm going to live. And how am I going to live? I'm going to burn that. 4, 5, 6. Kill those 2 dogs. I know what it means, but I don't want to die. So I killed the 2 dogs, which procs my ability that gives me an ether. So I got an ether, which procs this thing whenever I kill 2 animals. I read the story of my first memory, and I get that. Okay, 2 dogs dead. All dogs gone. Gone are they. When 3 are on here on this entry, add Wolfling 1137B secret tile to my new set of problems. Just the Wolfling. It says you can look at it. It did say that. But here, this gets added to the slumber deck. Okay. Now it's just turn fighting, and I can put 2 turns back in, which is so. That was my action. My movement is to move 3. 2. Sorry, 2, not 3. 2. That ends my turn. Draw 3. Okay, why is little helpers in? Okay, now 4. 4. Almost there. I got the 5 to do it. That ends that turn. Draw 3. I don't have an active item to restore a chosen. Alright, so I will move 1 and 5 to see what's up in story 613. And I'm gonna be dead next. 613. At least I get to see this before I die. In this part of the park lies a lot of rubbish, and cobwebs block the passage. So what are you staring at? The dirty head turns away, losing interest in us. Oh no, nothing. Sorry, but what is this? I have no time for this. I'm working. Take a look around instead. Just go left, left, right. Oh boy. Just go left, left, right, left. Left, left, right, left. Or whatever, and you will definitely find the path. Give me a break. We feel smaller and smaller with each gruff of this grim man, like children who have been shouted out just because they are children. Reveal card C. Card C. I don't know where this goes, so let's read on. That will tell me. We may take the advantage of our smaller stature and peek into one of the den. You may discard one gem to resolve story 634. Let's do that. Discard a gem, resolve 634. The tunnel twists and bends and seams without end. It stopped being just a common den, and it has paved, checkered black and white floor and blue walls. It keeps getting smaller though. We cannot go further unless you may discard one gem to resolve story mode 438. I got gems for days. 438. 430. The underground corridor ends with a solid oaken door. We try to open it, struggling with all our might. Closed shut. Maybe, if we weren't so small at that very moment, we think to ourselves, if you have the blue key, remove it from the game and resolve 91. If you don't have the blue key, you won't accomplish anything here. Go back to the exit. What blue key? I know nothing of a blue key. I don't have a blue key, so we gotta go back and try that later. So we revealed this card that goes here. This is where it right there. And that's the way out, looks like. I'm not gonna live long enough to see that happen. Because when I turn this lever, it'll turn this guy, which will go there to here. Then I gotta go to this lever, turn that guy. Somehow I gotta work this round to where I get here. So, because then I could do that, go down to this lever. Oh, yeah, that's just a. Okay. That ends round, and I go to draw up. Oh, no, I would only draw... No, I go up to draw 4. I would suffer my last stress and a die. Okay, so let's see what fun happens. We fail a slumber. We get a random flaw. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Random flaw. Jelly legs, once again. Resolve. So we're going to add 1142 for the smallest number. I got further than I did, and I tamed a dog. So this is the next smallest one, which is a flaw. Add it to the flaw. Now you may save your game and or resolve the awakening. I'll resolve the awakening and then I'm done. So discard all those cards. All of them are gone out of my hand. Discard Cure All Pain. And unseal all cards. Card sealing hurt this round. Discard all keys and crystals. Reshuffle Influence Market. Reshuffle Dreams and Deltas. Put the delta at the bottom after I do that. Restore 3 items. Yada yada yada. Start over. So, but I've got two ether now when I start over. Wow, this one's it's not even the I'm defeating myself. Alright. Force setup. Go back. Start over, but not today. Yeah. Alright. Tried twice and I lost twice. But I showed y'all my new meeples that I'll be using. So, I might try this one again by myself to see if I can succeed. So we're not spinning Etherfield times. Sessions going through the same scenario over and over and over again. So I'll probably play this one until I figure it. And then we can move on to the next stream and I can update you on what happened. Because I'm sure you're like, I don't want to see you play this thing again and fail. So, but I did get the dog, which was cool. I did get the dog, so it says, when I entered the dog's slumber, if I haven't done any assault actions, I can contact 5. The slumber ends. Remove the dog's slumber from the game. I don't know what the dog's slumber is. I'm just gonna be nosy. This is not a dog's slumber. That's just a wolf that's coming to hurt me. So, yeah. Okay, what did y'all think of the new screen thingy, this thing here that'll let you at least see what I'm doing? Was that good? Was that helpful? Hopefully so. Instead of looking at it from this level where you're like, I can't see anything that you're doing. So, cool. Let's go back up and have a chat. Alright. Alright, so that was Etherfields session 3. I did not do well. But I am going to replay this session and beat it. so that we can move forward. And then session 4, I'll tell you what happened. But I like this Dreamworld mechanic part is what I like. I don't like when I lose and then I have to go back to the dream world. I prefer to stay in the dream. Just start back over the dream and try again. So I'm gonna go reading on Board Game Geek to find out any variants that were created that omits the dream world, and see which one seems thematically fair, and then go from there. So let's see what's happening for the rest of the week. Okay, so tomorrow, 8 in the morning, Arkham Horror, and then I'm playing. My brain is so scrambled. It has been a crazy day. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you what I'm. Today has been immensely insane, and once again, I apologize for missing the time mark. So here's what I'll be doing. Tomorrow, I will be playing Arkham Horror, Dunwich Legacy tomorrow morning at 8 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be going through the next story in that cycle. And then tomorrow evening at 8 p.m., I'll be playing Hostage Negotiator Crime Wave. So join me for that. And yeah, it's been fun. Thank you, everybody, for taking your time to sit and chat with me. I appreciate it whenever you pull up to the table. I know some of these games are a slog. This Dreamworld thing really slowed it down. I'm going to find a way to eliminate this Dreamworld because it's pointless. I really want to stick to the dreams and us go through like the beauty that is the dream. So cool. That's all I really got for today. Insert comment here. See everybody later. Bye bye.